All right, so we're going to be doing our middleweight training camp today. We're going to be working on Joe Calzaghe. I believe this is episode 4. We're going to be continuing our blue side practice. And I believe Joe Calzaghe is a southpaw, which is very beneficial when you're trying to have your lead foot outside of the opponent's lead foot. That's something I'm not as good at when I'm on blue side, so it's a good opportunity to practice. So we've done Connor Ben, we've done Nigel Ben, we did Kell Brook yesterday. So far, he's been the best low-rated fighter we've used. Now we're on to Joe Calzaghe. So he's a 90 overall, he's a slugger, 90 vitality, 90 stamina, 88 speed, 87 strength, 89 defense, and 88 heart. He has punches and bunches. When throwing a combination of punches, deals 3% increased damage per punch. From round 8 onwards, he recovers 10% less stamina. Tireless. At start of a combo, while throwing a combination, punches cost 15% less stamina. Ooh, that sounds good. Untouchable. Dodge speed is increased by 10%. Slip speed increased by 10%. Wow, okay, so he's got some really good sounding traits there. For some reason, I thought he had switch hitter, but I guess he doesn't. Okay, so we're going to do our usual test against Canelo, since that's pretty much what everyone online uses. Undisputed. I have used Calzaghe quite a bit before, so I'm comfortable on him. Well, somewhat comfortable on him. I've probably used him maybe 5-6 times, and we've used him online before. So I do know that he's pretty strong. But we're going to try to do a little more thorough of a breakdown of him. So he's got a big reach advantage. So we're going to want to stick on the outside and work our max reach. He's got a 6-centimeter reach advantage. And if we're fighting on side with longer reach, it's better to use like choppy shots, like choppy hooks and uppercuts are going to be your best shots when you're on the inside against a shorter opponent.
So here is Saul Canelo. This bout is the fans are ready.
So remember, his benefits are all going to come from combos. We're going to get stamina reduction on combos and damage increase on his combos.
Beautiful counter shot. High punch.
Let's get off the ropes. Weren't able to block any of those, unfortunately. Canelo's just putting pounding on us here. Yep. Your openings are different when you're using a southpaw fighter. So your blocking, your punching, everything is a little backwards. So it's good to practice on a southpaw and orthodox fighter because it's a little different when you use each one. See there, I'm used to throwing my jab from the other side. Oh, he does have switch hitter because he just switched mid-stance on me. Okay, we got that block. So we need to make sure we're at our max range or we're going to have a hard time getting our punches to fully extend. There we go. See, we get cleaner shots when we're working our range. Canelo's pressuring us. So let's work our directional punches here. Oh, we just missed that.
Puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then we'll strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Do a little flurry there. Oh, we just missed on that counter. Got that one. Now we're getting our range a little better. Yesterday we were fighting on Kell Brook, who was shorter. So we're a little dialed into that shorter reach right now. There we go. A strong finish to the end. That was good. So 90% stamina with that many punches we threw. So that's that advantage having Calzaghe with his stamina reduction on combos. We definitely could have had a cleaner start. Let's finish with a little stronger defense in this round. Our defense was weak in round 1. Let's see if we can tighten that up here. Finish this round with a little more health. We're getting sucked into the inside fighting. See, this is where Canelo's just tearing us apart because our reach advantage just gets totally negated. We got to stay on the outside.
Last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
There we go.
Keep an eye on this slugger. As you know, he's willing to take 3 to give 1.
Oh, we made a miss there, but we were a little short.
Well for him so
See, he switches to southpaw orthodox in mid-fight, and it's a little tricky to get the hang of because if you're a stick fighter like I am, the controls switch. There's a good lead. There, we got him cut, and we did some real good damage on that combo.
So close, so close.
Did our stamina come up here?
It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
That counter score.
There's a good counter. Good blocks. Oops, leading to the wrong side there.
Quick punch scores.
Right, back off a little here. We've got him cut, and we did some good damage.
These middleweight
Pick him
type of
apart with
fights,
some
John, you're
jabs.
obviously
Got
not
some
gonna
good
see
blocks
the
there.
speed you see in some of the lighter divisions or the power you see in some of the heavier
Tear him
divisions.
apart now.
This is gonna get the best of both worlds.
Back in the history books, some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes,
Now we're landing some clean combos on him.
But I'm telling you now, you look like these guys are.
You know the scorecards are
That
gonna
was
be
real
all
nice.
over the place in this one.
Okay, last 10 seconds. Our stamina's a little low. Let's let it come back up. Have a strong finish. Okay, so Joe Calzaghe, definitely want to work punches and bunches. You can see how many shots I'm throwing, and I'm losing around 10% consistently. We've got him at 83% head health, or sorry, 83% overall health. His head is almost yellow, and we've got him cut going into round 3. And we're only at 80% stamina. So it's a really good perk and trait if you can take advantage of that punch damage in combos and the stamina reduction on combos. But if you're going to be against someone who has strong blocking, it's going to be hard to take advantage of that because obviously his single shot damage isn't going to have any kind of trait bonus on it. So I feel like you've got to be having success with combos with Joe Calzaghe. So we're going into round 3, and I feel like we put a pretty good beat down on him already here. Let's make sure we don't get sucked into fighting at close range. Oh, did Canelo break? He's chipmunking. Oh, he broke! What happened? That was such a good scrap.
Left shot lands. Both men step back for just a moment.
Come on, Canelo. I'm not gonna fall for that crap where he gets me to burn my stamina. I don't know why this keeps happening. Like someone said it's only if they like if you throw it straight or a feint. Sorry, a feint. But I don't see Canelo throwing feints. This just keeps seeming to happen.
If you care and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it. And you've got to be confident.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
So Calzaghe's got good punch animations too. If you can get used to his switch hitters where he's constantly changing stances, he's really strong. I definitely would recommend Calzaghe as a top tier middleweight to use online. Let's just get Canelo out of here.
Oh my word, Canelo just got clipped. Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on. We may see an
It's just like patty cake with his head. Okay. No, I don't believe what we're seeing. Look at his face, dude. Double cuts on both eyes. Okay.
Here we go to the 4th round. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to
Let's make sure we're getting some blocks in here.
That's what he's going to try and do. So
Now we've wasted some of our stamina. The AI is
Don't
going to
get
be
drawn into a fight.
inclined to be more aggressive. not get sucked into fighting close here. Oh, that jab
Safe
almost
to
caught
say
him.
one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You
Whoa.
can tell who it is.
That almost took me right out. See, I've gotten complacent now just standing in here with it because I've lost complete focus in the fight from when it glitched out.
Because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
Fuck you, Canelo.
You've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses. How do you deal with it?
Almost had that block.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. This fighter realizes that defense is one of the scoring criteria in boxing.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now
This is why I just don't think we're going to be seeing career mode anytime soon.
So I got to respect both of them more than happy.
So far, it seems like aggression.
Because something like this,
has been
if they know the
key
problem
for
of
this
it,
fighter
they
to
should be able to
stop
fix it
slowing
pretty
down.
easily. Like if it's because the AI is throwing feints, well, why don't you just go into the code and make it so the AI doesn't throw feints anymore? If feints are broken and they know they've been broken for how long, why don't they just stop the AI from throwing feints? Remove it from its punch selection in the code.
Scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
Okay, that was a good block.
Can you believe this?
That was not a good block.
He's in some serious trouble. Let's talk about Alvarez.
He's got 85% stamina, so he's just going to rip us apart right now.
Time for the 5th round. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart.
His head health is low enough that we can do good damage to him if we can just get a consistent flurry in here. We're going to be able to probably put him down. Or at least put him into rock mode, I should say. See how it's really hard to hit a guy when you're not at your max range as a taller fighter.
Nothing behind these punches.
This game's not all about hitboxes like in Fight Night. You actually got to make connection with the guy, so
Caution,
range really
close
matters.
to
You've
the
got to
rim.
work on your range.
Perfect counter lands. Oh, that punch.
Landing some good shots on him here.
You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass
Blocked all
jaw?
that.
Those are questions that are being answered here
Block
tonight.
that. Oh, we got him with a counter there, but it was just no steam behind it.
Because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched.
Oh, see, I leaned into that thinking it was going to be an uppercut headshot. It was an uppercut body shot. Oh, right in the face.
Just went down. I don't know. I gotta take another look.
Canelo looks like he's the Crow. Okay, so during this, I find it best to keep these near the bottom because you can't force them to fall down any faster. And if you get them over top of the blue or red bars, it's so slow to get them to fall back down. So try to keep them near the bottom. I find that is the best strategy.
Intervene here because this fighter won't stay down. Catch and shoot with the left out. Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round.
See, this is a good example of getting sucked out of your own strategy. Look at that head health. Look at that head health, the swell, the cuts. So this is where I'm going to say that it's way too hard to put the AI down when you've put an absolute shit pounding on it. It shouldn't be this absurd.
On to the 6th round.
And you see it online sometimes where you have to hit a guy like 60 times to get him to fall down after getting him into rock. And I remember like when I first bought this game around a month ago, it wasn't like that.
Push him down, punch him in the back.
I feel like once they messed with the recovery time, that's when it started.
Shake your leg. They're a nuts here away from getting stopped.
Okay, let's make sure we're working on max range here.
Coming back to life now, starting to land some punches.
Get our combos going. Let's get our mind back in the fight here.
Good punch.
Good little flurry.
doesn't always pay to be first. It pays to be last. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a
keep them at
big
the end of our
puncher
punches.
like this that can seriously hurt you?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone.
There, that was a good
Forget
combo.
tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Nice exchanges from
Good
both
body
men in
work
this round.
there.
They're so close, so close. How
Jab.
do you separate them?
Now we're getting our range down.
Tonight for the judges.
This is how you make someone pay for being the shorter fighter. So on a tall fighter, I find using your directional punches is important to keep yourself at max range. Otherwise, you're just going to be colliding into the guy.
Had their moments, still could go either way. He misses with that jab. Despite what
Big
the
body
judges'
shot hit us there.
scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
Got him with a good couple counters. Oh! At the end of the round.
He is down big time on the scores.
See, at this point, I feel like it definitely should be a little easier to get him out of there.
Safe to say that
But
last round was a
hopefully, as the
nightmare.
game gets more
See if he
refined,
can turn it around here.
we'll get those kinds of things.
Last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up.
Okay, let's not get sucked into standing in front of him here.
Not yet, not until you're
Get back to the center of the ring. Open up with a good little combo there. We're having a lot of success in orthodox stance here, so we don't even really need to switch.
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit,
There's a good combo.
if you are not fit, that is the worst place to be. Having second thoughts in the ring.
Get off the ropes. Back to the center. Got range.
There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far? That counter shot lands. Nice job by him to block that jab. Lands with the right counter. Good right hand.
Ugh. Just missing on some of these shots. See, if you work your angles while you're making a miss, you're going to get better shots on the counters. Try going into southpaw here. Then we can get our lead foot on the outside of his foot much easier. This is going to open up much more shots for us.
That punch lands.
Oh, I just stood there. That's when you do your worst blocking, is when you just stand and accept the shot and try to block it. You got to incorporate movement.
Perfectly timed. Let's talk about Alvarez.
He's at 38% head health. Or overall health, sorry. We're going into round 8.
After that last round, something has got to change.
I feel like we're getting pretty close to putting him down here. Good flurry.
Power in those punches. You'd like to see this fighter protect themselves a little better.
There's a good exit combo. Good body work.
Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having
Step
a
to the
hard
outside.
time getting out of the way of the punches,
Make
and
a
they're
miss.
not throwing as many on their own.
What did they change?
What happened there?
The cut doesn't look that
Cut.
bad, but they're going to take a look at
Oh
it.
Are
man, his face!
you okay?
So apparently the referee deemed
Oh, but it's okay because it's only tier 1.
and this fight moves
Don't
on.
forget about that. This tier system has got to go. If it's bad, it's bad. If it's not bad, it's not bad. It can't be this tier 1, tier 2, tier 3 crap.
Nice exchanges from
It just
both
makes it
men.
feel so not organic.
They go.
Switch back into orthodox here. Now that he's gotten used to our southpaw stance.
Nice counter shot with the right hand. There's a counter shot. Not a lot of defense here at all.
You got to be careful because he's still got way more stamina
How
than
do
us.
they use this fighter's aggression against them?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You
Careful.
either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Get some of that body work in. We're running out of gas, and this is where Joe Calzaghe's perks or traits become a little less effective, because he only does really good damage when you land a combo. And when the stamina's not... Whoa! What happened there? Did you see that? You saw that. Okay. He's got 3 right cuts, 2 left cuts. His face looks like hamburger.
Let's see how much fatigue we see here in round 9. What a round we just saw. Let's see what we've got in store for us here.
Good work the last round. Be smart. Don't get too braggadocious. You'll get turned over and walk into the shot. And that's the last thing you want.
Let's not get stupid here. Try to hunting the knockout. It should be coming to us.
Why aren't they defending?
Keyword is should be.
You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
Now this is about desire. This is about character.
AI is not making it
This is
easy
about
here.
want.
Definitely not making it easy. And because it's got stamina, it's still fucking dangerous.
That uppercut misses. Some nice exchanges from both men in this
Good
round.
blocks.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
I don't know if we're going to have the juice to put him down here.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
We're letting him in too much. We got to keep him on the end of our punches.
You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight.
He's just covering up so much right now.
Right when you think the pace will
There's a
slow
good
down,
little
it
combo
picks
we got
up.
on him. But we're just not doing really any damage right now because of how gassed we are.
Nice job landing with that right hand counter. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
Whoa, he just thumped us hard there. That's that stamina difference for you.
Let's talk about Alvarez.
He's still at 62% stamina. He's got 3 cuts on each side.
These cuts.
I hope we've got a good cutsman in that one.
Oh my goodness. I've never seen that. I've never seen that.
10th round. They're off their stools, and what a fight this has been. Will it continue?
How much energy did they use? How hard and how tough and how much they have to dig deep.
Whoa, what
This
happened
is
there?
just ridiculous. I don't know what to expect. I'm tired just watching it.
Whoa, he walked right into that one.
Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Not get lazy on our directional punching here to make sure we're staying at our maximum distance.
Some nice exchanges from both
I just
men
don't think
in
we're
this
gonna
round.
have it.
Left scores.
In the
Perfectly
tank.
matched. Skill for skill.
To get him
tap
out of
for
there.
tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
His head's red.
Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be
Whoa!
aggressive as the rounds wear on.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed
What's
they
it
have,
doing?
the knockout punch. They want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
This is getting so weird.
Let's talk about Alvarez. That
He's got 22% health.
My concern is the corner. Are they gonna
How come he's not going down?
Here we go in the championship rounds, round 11. It's one of the best fights I've seen this year. Let's see if this round continues that incredible action.
What a round. What have they got left? How can you get better than that? That is ridiculous. That's stuff you see on video games.
He gets out of the way of that left hand.
This is getting crazy.
One moment changes everything, especially in this division. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through?
The problem with having a
Oh, it
chin
tore it out again.
knows if they hit you, you're hurt, you're gone. You've got to protect that, but you've also got to get your shots off. And they forget, you can bang too.
Some nice exchanges from both men.
We're gonna have to start using someone other than Canelo to go against because it just keeps happening with
The
Canelo.
discipline, the respect that both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Let's see if we can just end this. So yeah, Joe Calzaghe's definitely strong. He's got a high stat with 90, and his traits are really good. You got to make sure you're taking advantage of his combos to really make him work. But it makes it easy when he has a huge stamina reduction on combos and punch damage increase on combos. So with some practice, getting used to his maximum range because he's pretty lanky, he would be a really high tier middleweight. And that's pretty much all there is to say about Calzaghe. And his switch hitter is very beneficial since he's just as good in both stances.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, tier number 1.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
No, it's still Jordy LaForgian.
So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. We've never seen Canelo. Let's talk about Alvarez. With a huge momentum swing, that's going to be considered.
How is this not getting stopped?
Can make or break a fighter.
This guy would be permanently scarred for the rest of his life and disfigured after this fight. Like, this is the worst referee. Is this Mario Yamasaki from the UFC? No, like the what is it, CTE syndrome?
In the last round, let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was
Oh,
That cut's pretty bad. Let's see if the referee stops the
Oh,
fight.
look at his face. It looks
it's
nice.
totally fine.
Look at it.
much the fight is over.
Oh, there, they stopped it now.
And he will stop it. TKO winner. A mercy stoppage there from the referee. Another
Finally.
TKO win here, Johnny.
Okay, yeah. Wow, 50% of our punches over 1,200 shots, but that's just because it broke. But yeah, so Calzaghe, good fighter. Hard to really judge in that because Canelo broke early and broke often. We're going to switch it up when we start our next episode. We're going to go to someone like Sugar Ray Leonard or someone who doesn't break as much because Canelo just, it keeps seeming to happen so often with him. All right, everyone, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you next time for more Middleweight Training Camp.